What's up, guys? It is your friendly neighborhood Yu-Gi-Oh! Superhero, Ben 10,000 of YGO, and today, guys, is mail day. So I ordered some cards. You know, before we get into it, though, don't expect anything too crazy. I'm very much a budget player, so I buy cards for my budget-based decks. So just giving you heads up, there's not going to be anything like a lightning storm in here, and but it's mail day. So what we're going to be doing today is I'm going to open up this mail on camera. I've been excited to get some of these cards. If this is what I think it is, I think I might have like two play sets of a card by accident, but you know, it happens. If not, if so, that's okay. There are worse things than having a few spare commons, am I right? So let's flip this camera around and you guys will go see what I ordered. Alright, here we go. This will be the first thing that I order. Where is my trusty knife? Remember, kids, don't play with sharp objects. Owen, I'm looking at you. R2 is probably like, what the hell, man? He's like a teenager, so, you know, he's like 19 years old, so, or he just turned 20, I can't remember, but, so the joke is I call him the kid in the group. So that's why I say that. Yep, this is what I thought it was. Alright, so this is the double of the card I may have ordered extra of. So, and yes, I did black out my, my address because you guys cannot be trusted. Can't have you people showing up, especially Jesse of Team FTK, because he'll show up to my house and then he'll want, you know, he'll want sexual favors and we just can't have that. Shout out to my team. Alright, so here we go. We got the Deep Sea Minstrel, which I'm kind of shocked that this is a common, but this is a card I think I may have accidentally ordered extra of. It's fine either way. It's a cool common. It's a tuner, so I'm excited to see what I can come up with for it. And then we have the big package, with which I'm also equally excited for. So let's go ahead and hack this bad boy open. Remember, sharp objects, be safe. Don't do anything stupid like me. Alright, here we go. Here's the first. There's the second group. And then we have the, I think the invoice. Yes, which you guys don't get to see that because I think my address might be on that. And I love you guys, but I don't want you visiting my house uninvited. And without warning. That would be a little bit terrifying. I'm brave, but I'm not stupid. There we go. I'm betting that this part's all commons, and this side of it has all the foils I ordered. But as you guys can see, yes, I did order quite a few things to finish out some play sets of things. So let's go ahead and rip this thing apart, and I'll show you. Obviously, I've got Machina Gear Frame, probably from the structure deck, but I had one and I needed a double copies. Oh, I got it wrong. Alright, so there we've got 2 copies of this. This one's a little bent, but that's alright. I'll work with it. It's nothing to put in a book won't fix. There you go. Then we got, this is probably the only foil. Yeah, see, I did order extra minstrels. I only got 1 extra minstrel. Okay, that's fine. This is the only foil I think I ordered was El Shaddoll Grista because I have a Shaddoll engine and sometimes I like to splash it in my dinosaur deck, and I've always noticed that having a fire target has been a bit of an issue when I try to build the Shaddoll variant to dinosaurs. So, hence the order. Sentry to go along with the minstrels. Goki stuff because I like the Goki archetype as a whole, and they put it all together. We've also got Beast King, King Beast Barbaros. I don't know what I'm going to do with this card, but I know that, this card is a really interesting boss monster. Basically, to summon it, you tribute monsters whose total level is 8. So I feel like there is something to be done there with tributing. And that summon is a special summon, so that's really good. And then, of course, you banish a Barbaros monsters. Not just this guy, you could also use old school Beast King Barbaros as banish target for that. And then you get to blow up 2 cards. So this card is a very budget boss monster for any deck that I think they can really make advantage of it. Its typing is weird because it's Beast Warrior, but it doesn't really have about Beast Warrior decks, I think. But That's just my opinion. We'll see. There's probably something broken that I can come up with that. I just haven't figured it out yet. Then we got the sharks because I like to, the lantern shark because I like to play with rank 4 water. Same with the ghost pirate here. There's probably something I can do because I have like a budget mermail deck. I've been thinking about like teching one of these cards in it. And I like to have play sets, especially for cheap commons that are good. Proxy F Magician because let's face it, I play with fusion decks all the time, and there's just some combo that I'm going to come up with that's going to be nuts with this card. Totai Dragon, I mostly got it because it looks cool, just to be honest. I didn't get it for anything other than the art. I'm sure there's a combo with it, because I know you can use other extra deck monsters with this card, and the effects are all decent, but I didn't really read it, to be honest. I just got it because I liked the artwork. To finish out my play set, so now I have a play set of the Black Sea Squatter. My little collection thing for me is I collect all the 2000 beaters that are normal level 4. I don't know why, but I try to. And then we got this one right here, so let's rip it open. Might have to use my handy dandy knife. I don't think that did anything. Goes. Okay, so this is the one that was in there in the plastic. I don't know, maybe that just slipped out, maybe. Okay, Iron Draw because I play with machines, so I figured, you know, having a draw card for something like Cyber Dragon seemed like something that I would want to have. Back to the front. Oh, I did get another foil. Look at that. I thought I didn't. Santa Claus. This is a speed duel card, but you can use speed duel in regular Yu-Gi-Oh, so that's the good news. And this guy was super cheap. He's basically a non-kaiju kaiju. So the only thing that you want to make sure you do if you use this card is you want to get rid of him before your opponent's turn comes around, because then he will draw them a card. But this card is basically, and he does summon in defense mode, but you know, he's basically a non-kaiju kaiju, and that's kind of the point. And he's also a light attribute, which that can be relevant. Some more repulsion. I needed to finish out the playset. I'm not going to tell you what this card is for just yet, but it's not for some Morg. This is for a deck that is one of my favorites, and I can't wait to show it because you guys are gonna be like, what? I can't believe that you can use that deck with this, because it's basically a giant Trunade. This one's for my Blue Eyes deck, Tachyon Spiral Galaxy. So basically, this is going to be the poor man's Creature of Ultimate Destruction for my Blue Eyes deck. You guys will see that in the future. Ballista Squad. This is probably going to be something for, like, because I like to mess around with Lair of Darkness, and this card is just busted in that deck. Being able to tribute a monster and then destroy a card, like, and then so you put it in Lair of Darkness, and then you tribute an opponent's monster and get rid of a card. So it's basically you know, 1 for 2. Basically, I used up 1 card, my opponent lost 2. So there's that. Buzzsaw Shark. You saw the other shark card. This is just, you know, I like to mess around with rank 4 water every now and then. Cataclysm. I don't know. This card seemed interesting. The idea of like having a this is a water attribute like Gores type monster basically. So if it's destroyed, if a face of water monster you control is destroyed by battle or your opponent's card effect, you can summon this card and then send 1 random card from your opponent's hand to the graveyard. So I don't know. It's kind of like a Gores-ish like effect, but if they, like, for example, if you're playing water and they lightning storm you, like taking a card away from your opponent seemed kind of decent and would leave you not completely screwed. Okay, Codebreaker. These are because I saw the video with MBT and Distant Coder in Simo's thing. They did a Goki deck using these cards, so I kind of wanted to play around with the idea and see if I could come up with something that's a little more my style. I did debut that deck on another guy's channel. I think the Death Machine might have got it. But that one, like I said in that video, this is very much a rough draft still. So now that I have these cards, I'm probably going to do something a little more finite with it now. Oh, more deep sea stuff because I want to... Oh, here's the other minstrels. There they are. See, I did order too many of them. That's all right. That's all right. So I have too many minstrels. That's all right. It's not like I'm going to use them all anyway. Or I'll figure out some other water deck to put them in. I mean, I'm pretty crazy like that. You never know. Anyway, guys, this is all the stuff that I ordered. I'm sorry that most of the stuff is common, but like I said in the beginning of the video, that most of this stuff was just here to kind of complete play sets of things or finish out decks that kind of needed some staples. And I like the commons. I think commons are a very underutilized rarity in the game. What I mean by that is a lot of players place value on the stuff that's just shiny, and they always think that if the rest of the deck is like, I'm sorry, I'm just not a rarity whore. I'm just not. I don't really care. Like, if the Dinosaur Structure deck came out completely common and nothing in it was foil, I still would have bought it and played with it. I wouldn't care. And I just don't. And maybe that's just my weird thing, but yeah. So this is all the stuff that I ordered. This was literally, like, altogether, like, $5. Literally nothing in here is, like, entirely expensive. I think I paid more. I think the shipping was the most expensive thing that I paid for this. So, yeah, I literally spent like $5 just to get some staple commons that I needed for the various decks that you guys see that are staples on my channel, like my Layer of Darkness Dark Magician deck, Cyber Dragons, Xyz, various like Shaddoll variants to decks. You know, and I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. I'm just, you know, picking up other things for various decks, and yeah. So you guys will expect to see these cards again, because I bought all of these cards specifically to put real live decks, you know, the live deck profiles on the channel. So you will see all these cards again in the various decks I'm going to be building. But oh, also guys, I bought these using money from the t-shirt sales. So if you guys want to support the channel, go check out my Teespring and buy yourself a Spank Me Harder Konami t-shirt. That goes to, or the I'm Konami t-shirt. So if you guys want to make jokes with your buddies when we can finally go back to events, you know, this was the Spank Me Harder one's just a kind of a joke aimed at the ban list for Yu-Gi-Oh! So you guys could kind of get a giggle out of that. But yeah, that's basically why I bought all these cards. I wanted to, you know, was able to buy these cards because you guys supported the channel, and you know, maybe, and if more of you guys support the channel, maybe you guys will see more interesting cards and just common staples that I want to play around with. So do me a solid, go check out the Teespring, buy a t-shirt, support the channel, and we'll do more. And if you like these mail opening videos, you know, give me that thumbs up. And guys, I'm Ben2000YGO. I'm your friendly neighborhood Yu-Gi-Oh superhero. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.